Hello and welcome to Straight from the Cloverfield, episode 23. I'm your host, Ralph. Today's topic is Old Paradigm, New Paradigm. Now, I want to start out also by we watched Our Everyday Lives earlier today, and Michael was talking about the Gregorian calendar, which is Old Paradigm. Now, listen to this. Pope Gregory came up with the Gregorian calendar and somehow just made January 1st, New Year's, instead of April 1st, which April 1st is the true New Year and renewal. Let the trees show you where the New Year is. They're starting to bud. They're here. It's here. This is the New Year. Not in the dead of winter, in the season of death, with alcohol that invades people and fills them with malevolent spirits. It's horrible. Alcohol is terrible. The dark priest class loves to get people into the alcohol, and it destroys people and families. It's very unfortunate. But so yeah, they just as well as the fact that time is an illusion. So forget time and just look at the trees, because they'll tell you when and what's going on. I'm telling you, they have lots of knowledge. Get close with the trees, they're very important. Remember, the placenta is a tree shape. We are the children of the trees. So, and April Fool's Day is an occult mockery of humanity, because they know that that's really the new year. And when the trees start budding and blossoming and want to show you the way, remember to reflect on the past, and then not get ensconced in it, but reflect on it to help your ability to change and do things better than you did previously, to evolve. Not to get stuck in the past, but think about it for a little while and say, what can I improve on? Where are my... Everybody needs to do this. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's got it all figured out. There's a lot to learn in the new paradigm. The awakening of the Rainbow Warriors. And Happy New Year to today, because the trees have told us that. Not some pope with a Gregorian calendar, which calendar is illusion, and continuing on of the mundane, of the old paradigm, of old holidays, the same thing over and over. There's no dates or nothing. Just be in the now. Stay in the now. You use the past ability to reflect on what you can improve on and not get stuck in it. Let it go, throw it away. Come to the present moment and find what's new. Bring on a new paradigm. Pull each other up when you see somebody struggling. Pull them up and say, we got this. And what you do is through your actions, you show others the way. Right action, kindness and care, generosity, and to look out for others. Remember, new paradigm is YouTube. Old paradigm is TV. Because TV was owned by a handful of corporations to continually blast your head with the same thing over and over again, and that would be all that they wanted, all that you talked about, so they could shape your behavior. They did not want you in the present moment, because that's when new things develop, and you get amazing gifts to share, and not sell, to share amongst everybody, because innate gives you gifts, and then to sell them is terrible, because that was not what they're meant for. Innate gives us so much. It's our opportunity to share it as we channel and whatever we call it, to let the spirit enter and know that it's a benevolent force that's trying to help us to become the best that we can be. So remember, Happy New Year. It's April 1st. There are buds on the trees. and the dark priest class, dark occultists are the fools. So, also on the news, it's from March 22nd to May 1st, to quote blood sacrifice. They like to pull a lot of stuff and scare people and even do it for real, so you don't even know. I'm not saying it's not, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that they want to make sure that it never gets off your mind and that you're stuck in that fear frequency. So don't understand that it may be fine, but just remember, because they have some sick games that they like to play, but that's why we do our shows and the great work to educate people and get them out of the fear frequency and ignore whatever the dark occult is trying to put out there. Because we got the media too, and it's all right now. Earth needs more teachers than ever. And remember, every teacher is also a student. Don't forget, because we all learn from each other. We all have something unique and powerful to bring to the table. So remember that. Shed the old paradigm, enter the new paradigm. It's the spring. Get outside with nature. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.